Still unbeaten this season, a 2-2 draw against Halifax on Tuesday under the lights. How's the recovery gone since that one?
Yeah, I felt the boys looked slightly tired. There was a high energy in terms of our pressing, us getting after Halifax in the first half. I have to give credit to Halifax. I felt they changed their style, got the ball down. Maybe we come off it a little bit, but I have to give credit to them. I asked a question of the S&C boys yesterday to put out a survey for the boys just to see where they were at with regards to fatigue and scoring their sort of soreness, their sort of fitness levels, and asking whether they wanted to do a second day recovery, just because it is tough. I've gone to the same well in the last 2-3 games with regards to the 11s that have played, and the response was everything I wanted. They trained superbly today. There was a good energy to them. There was a high tempo in their session. That comes with obviously remaining unbeaten, sitting currently third on 14 points. So there is a few factors that play a part in that. But yeah, they didn't recover again today. We worked on how we feel we can affect Solihull, where we need to be good, where they're good. Yeah, so a really good session today. A nice light and breezy session tomorrow just to get a bit of sharpness into the group, and then we go to Solihull on Saturday with full of confidence to go and get hopefully another win.
And we'll talk about us first before we get on to Solihull. At the game on Tuesday, we conceded 2 goals from set pieces. Is set pieces something you've been working on big time in training?
Yeah, listen, it's something that we have addressed and what we've spoken about in terms of where we are conceding. It's the throw-on's the killer. You look at the throw-on with the 2 players that Green pumps out and makes a big switch. We talk about locking the pitch and keeping them loaded to an area where we want them. They then go and get the corner from it. We speak about Waters. His initial shape was on the edge of the box to work a short corner for a shot. We nullified that. Then he went and plotted himself just outside the back post, and the boys know the rules with regards to when that happens. We didn't do it quick enough, and that's been addressed. And yeah, I've spoken about it at length in a lot of my post-match interviews, pre-match interviews, all throughout pre-season, how the percentage of goals we conceded last year was paramount to what we're trying to execute this year in our set plays. And there is going to be people finding fault in that, and they're going to try and exploit that. You look at the first 3-4 games where teams have probably not come accustomed to the shape that we've got. We have to sort of be fluid in that, just to ensure that we don't concede from set pieces, because it's a massive, massive factor in the National League all the way up to the Premier League. And we need to obviously nail down that a little bit better. They got a little bit lucky in the ricochet from Billy Waters. But again, yeah, frustrating, because if we don't concede from that set piece, do we go on and win a game of football? You'd like to think so. But again, I can't question what the boys are offering up at the minute. That first half for me was excellent. I said it on the night, and I watched it back yesterday. It's even better than what I thought. Coming away from it, not as emotionally attached, and some of the play was frightening. And it is the levels we get to is sustaining it, and we need to ensure that we can. And when we get on top, we have a little bit more clinicality, and when an opposition get on top, we have a little bit more relentlessness to ensure they don't get the luxury of getting shots on our goals or deliveries into our box. The beautiful thing is we're going to go to Solihull with a fully fit squad. Gus Mufata will be back in the building, available for selection, and that aids us, especially with making changes if needed for Saturday.
And speaking of Solihull, Andy Dallas, the chairman, has said that he was a top target we wanted to sign in the summer. He's got 12 in 25 on loan at Weymouth last season. What are you expecting from him on Saturday?
3 and 6 this year already. He's a 1 in 2 striker. I know that we was one of 15 on a list. Chairman Charlie had good conversations with his agent, just to obviously trying to discuss where we want to get to as a football club. He was a target of ours. He's got great pace, got great movement, constant pest. And yeah, he's going to be a threat, like Sabara's going to be a threat, like Newton's going to be a threat, like they're going to be a threat from Hal Gudger, from set plays. They're a good team. They got an unbelievable manager. I love Neil Ardley. I think he's done fantastic. I felt he was unfortunate to lose his job at Notts County in, what was it, 3-4 week turnaround. He's got the job at Solihull. So for me, they're going to be a good side. They're starting to get on a run now. They've won their last 2. beat Torquay. That's no disrespect. They was a player finalist last year, and yeah, they may be having a little bit of a struggle already this year, but you have to still beat them, and they're going to be tough outfit for us to go and pit our wits against. And Andrew Dallas is one of 12, 13, 14 players that they have to their disposal that they can utilise on the day that is going to cause us problems. But again, we're a team in form. There's a high confidence within the group. As much as we are conceding goals, we are scoring them, which is a positive. We've scored 5 in our last 2 over the last 2 games, and we've created chances. You look at the first half against Halifax, we created loads of chances, and it's just now ensuring that we have a little bit of ruthlessness in front of goal. But yeah, looking forward to going up there. The pitch will be nice. We have a game plan, stick to the game plan, stick to the scripts, and hopefully we can go and win a game of football.